So the recent trend people are talking about is pushing through POTS. Look at me, I've got POTS, I'm working through it, here I go. In most parts of my life, that's the way to do like everything, is to just work hard, persevere, push through it. When it comes to POTS, you have to think about this a little bit differently, because number one, it's such a broad diagnosis, it's a dumb diagnosis because it doesn't tell you anything about the problem. You can't solve that the same way for everyone, and for a lot of people, there is no pushing through it. Pushing through it just means like you're collapsed in bed. So you really have to, number one, understand what your problem is. What is the underlying reason that your heart rate is high? And it's gonna be different for different people. For those people that can push through that, that's fantastic. They're not the ones I'm worried about. It's the people who fall apart as soon as they even consider exercising. Like we have, for example, I've seen tons of people that are elite athletes getting paid to play sports that want nothing more than to keep pushing through, and then 6 months, a year, 18 months later, they're still in the same position. So the important part is to actually figure out why that tachycardia is there in the first place and solve that problem so that they can actually move forward. Most of them then just end up deteriorating to the point where they're like, I've been trying to solve this. I can't get anywhere, I'm getting worse. While I appreciate push through it, I like that mentality, that's my favorite kind of person to deal with. Solve the real problem rather than just saying like, just ignore it and work hard is not gonna work for a lot of people. And those people need to know that like, we see you, we know that that's not a thing for you. Let's solve the underlying problem and go from there.